Hello, you tuba do. How do you do? Hello, YouTube. Let's put you right there, right where I want you. Now, I got it. So, like God says, I always got to be kidding with a positive mindset. I'm always end up yelling out the window, talking a lot of malice because I need to vent it out. If anything, I need to get out the words that I can't really, want to sit there and understand. But yeah, I says what I says, and regardless or not, I believe God's going to bless me and get me out of the situation that I'm in. But people love attacking my crown chakra, don't they? I would love to begin with a positive mind, but you know what? That's what I'm going to keep doing and keep trying every day because I've been trying to stay focused and positive with people who try to command so much bullshit off of me. I really think, honestly, nobody has authority over anybody else's life but God. Unless people choose to follow the wrong one, then that's where they fuck up. Then that's where they fuck up. I believe. So, gonna do. I'm gonna roll this up. That's one. And to be honest, nobody has power over anybody else. Everybody has the right to live their own life. What makes you think you could steal other people's dreams to live off of theirs to stay powerful? When really you're not powerful. You know what I kind of find it? I'm going to tell you one fucking thing. What leads down to this. Apparently, the president owes people, himself. Being that you're living off of everybody else's life, but you don't want nobody living off your life. I mean, seriously? But it's okay for you to live off of other people's. Every time I feel like I waste my breath to losers like this, who end up getting greedy with other people's things. Good. I'm just going to roll 3. It's a good thing I'm not you, because I feel so bad for greedy, wicked people. I feel sorry for y'all. But at the same time, I don't. Because now I just don't give a fuck about y'all. I wouldn't want to see anybody suffer as much as you would want people to suffer. But, it's good to get a little love. And this is why judgment must happen. Because you idiots not only didn't obey a certain law that created you. You took advantage of it. And now you're mad. This one, I want it to be little because I am very sensitive on weed here. Apparently even the littlest tiny thing can get me high. Isn't that something? Got it. Oh, Jesus. But I will never be the reason you as idiots are miserable. I mean, the wicked will be blessed once they know how to repent and come to the light. God, I sound like God. But as long as you choose, all those demons are going to gather up into your body and steal your life. As long as you're serving the wrong God. Which is that's what they're looking to do. So if you can't give them their life and feed them what they want, what life do you think they're taking off of? You signed a contract, and I believe it's too late for you to be saved. In God's eyes, it is always going to be late for certain people to be saved. Really. Alrighty. Broken up well, delighted, and 3 blunts are rolled. Fourth one will be rolled 5 minutes later. But sometimes, I don't know, I just like this. Perfect. We're going to do it like this. All done. It's just that piece. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we're just going to burn it like the sweetest rose it is. So, tell me, guys, did you enjoy taking yourselves down by trying to attack an innocent person? I don't get people who think so evil. It just makes them dumb. I see why God's getting sick and tired of wasting his breath amongst y'all. That's why he sends his people. And I see why his people get tired of wasting their breath. Because even up to this day, you still don't fucking listen. You're still hard-headed, and you think you got the right to sit here and play parent with somebody else's life? Motherfucker, I'm a mother too. So you ain't gonna be running over here playing God and parent with my life, because I will reject your shit in an instant heartbeat. Give me the honesty and respect I'm looking for. I can give you the same back. But until then, you don't give respect, you don't get no respect. You're just too busy trying to make me feel like I'm unworthy and treat me like an outcast. Go ahead. But once you see that you couldn't do that, you couldn't affect me by treating me, and you see me happy because you want to try to ruin that? Stop trying to get in the way of somebody's happiness. Because you're only getting in the way of yours the most. And that other person's still going to move on to be happy whether you want them to or not. And all because of one stupid female leader they decide to follow. Bitch, you follow the most loserous leader ever. Yeah, you'd rather go down with somebody who is getting taken down herself. So yeah, do that. Join hands with the loser side who thought it was going to last living up for other people's lives because they're just fucking lazy to take care of their own or provide for their own. You guys need help. I don't care how my hair looks on YouTube. I'm not trying to be pretty. I don't care as much as some way. If there was just one man out there that can make me hate men less, that's successful, dude. Until then, I hate men. Because all they had got to do is look at you as some object, something to treat like shit. And just because it was written in the damn Bible that you must obey your husband. Well, guess what, husband? In that kind of shit too, the female just don't have to obey the husband. The husband has a problem with his reading. He leaves out the rule that was provided for him. Not only does the female have to obey her man, her husband has to treat his wife as he treats himself. Because God knows men is selfish as fuck. If you want to live such a good dream, seems like you men really want to turn females against each other because you're greedy, you're selfish. You look at life as like it's just something to fucking toy with. Like, yeah, like it's exciting. Bitch, your dick ain't a blessing, it's a curse. I know the one thing that's a blessing so far to me is my son Oliver and God and my life and the breath in my lungs. Put it that way. I'm like you gun greedy, ungrateful mother freakers. I'm grateful. Even for the little things. Seriously, that's what living life is all about. People get attached to objects that don't last. People party way too much and waste their life away over drama, guilt, and pain. People talk, but don't really know what they're talking about. People are so eager to make themselves known, to make themselves look good, to blend in. So they got to say something. So they watch and copy off the cool people. So I was like, listen, I feel like an outcast. I got to do something to make myself blend in because I feel like I'm worthless. So how do I get to their level? Be like them. Got to do something like them. What do I got to do to be like them? Instead of just being myself. Because deep down inside, this ain't kindergarten. This ain't fucking high school. This ain't fucking cartoon or movies. This is reality. And people want to sit here and try to get the check to me, but they can't get the check to me. People don't know what I'm looking for. People don't know what I want, but they think they do. People don't know me, but they think they do. People can sit here and spread gossip and everybody else can believe it. But you know, those who believe the gossip of others, you're just like them too. So that makes you no better. And I am not the only chosen one these days speaking up the word on the media, letting you know that good people have nothing to do with your idiotic downfalls. You do. You know why we stay in? You're not keeping us in. We stay in because you're the ones looking for attention. We're not. We don't mind sitting in the peace. It's peaceful. We don't mind chilling with God. He understands us better. He helps us. He builds us. And you want to try to break that? It seems like not only are you as wicked motherfuckers, are you trying to attack good people and innocent people. It's like you're trying to attack God's life and his dreams. So basically, we were already in battle. God said not to listen to the media, so I didn't listen to the media. I listened to some things that will uplift my heart, and those things that don't uplift my heart, I don't listen to it. Anything that sows fear into me, I won't listen to it. Like, I don't believe some stupid meteors are going to hit. Y'all honestly don't know God, right? You know why I also agreed not to go by the book of the Bible? Because most of the shit in there is a fucking lie. Jesus never said that meteors were going to come. I don't believe that. You take something and you write it with your damn fucking tongue, but I forgot how much the ground was trying to play God. You don't know God. He's loving. He's caring. I just would not take advantage of a creator who gave me breath and brought me into this world and who can easily take me out of it. By listening to what other people say, knowing that I have a choice to do good or bad. If some things sound good, like it can ease and pease my life, I shall take that advice because maybe, it will uplift me and it'll help me grow. If it doesn't sound right and it sounds negative and it's leading me onto a down path and making me feel heavy all up in the mindset soul, and I choose to follow it, not only did you let somebody bring you down that hole, you went down the hole with them. So you had a choice. So nor could you blame even anybody else who manipulated you. You can only blame yourself for actually going in there. And you know what? I'm going to show you how I took this responsibility. Let's start by being born into the world, trusting people who couldn't help me. Having to find out since school and all those times growing up, I've been always bullied, always treated like an outcast, always made the dumb one. But I was looked down at, cursed, slandered. The scapegoat of people who can't take responsibility for what they've done to others. Killed twice, once in the past life and once in the present, which is these days. Not only that, They stole my identity. They stole my inheritance. They stole everything, manipulated, lied, killed the ones that were closest to me. That number one, I never really got to know and I loved. Does Nelly pop a ring? Seriously. Murdered the animals that I loved. Lied to my face on how they died. So you guys think I don't know what you did to me? And you want to try to attack somebody who you've been attacking even when I tell the truth? Like, do you not know when the difference is between somebody's asleep and awoke? If they were still asleep, you would have had them weak and dead by now. That's most people you had. But when they wake up, you want to go harder on them and attack them to try to prevent something from happening when it's already happened. I don't get how you guys can sit here and work in the children's home in the DSS and think you know much. I don't need a degree to be fucking smart. For God's sakes, I learned the history of 11/11. You know, that shit was crazy. They attacked that poor man for good stuff. It's nothing new. I mean, don't they try to attack anybody who's good? Tell me. Aren't they so eager to sit here and come up to the next person as they stalk them, even if it's a person they don't know, to tell them, yeah, this person, da 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 da. Like, I bet you watched me hug successful dude, like I said, and you went up and you said to him, yeah, don't hang around her. Such and such and such and such. She's a whore. She's got STDs and she don't got a job and she's weak. And on top of that, she's broke and she don't belong. Yeah. And don't hire her because she's not smart. I didn't need to be there for me to know why and how I get rejected by jobs. Because most of them already work at the jobs. You know what's funny? The one girl at Boscas that I helped supported and lifted up, she's not really a good person towards me because you know why? I did good for her. I led her out of drugs and into a better life to fight for what's right as her children. Yeah, blonde you know who I'm talking about. I always used to try to almost beat you and your boyfriend up because you wouldn't shut the fuck up. You and your voice and your boyfriend's drama and all that shit is the reason why I had my last miscarriage. And you are not the reason why you got that job. Because as well as I can help you get you billed, I'm gonna make sure you can come down as fast as you can use me. So I know who will be telling people don't give me the job. I know. You know what's funny? Turns out, okay, they didn't want to hire me. Do you think that ever hurt me? Like, when I walked out of Boscas, it never. It doesn't mean I'm not going to stop shopping there. You hurt me. I've done things because you hurt me. And you don't care about the people you hurt that are looking for a job because you feel that the experience that they might have might be higher than yours. Might up one you in Boscas? Oh, okay. So let's say the jobs that don't want to hire me know the fuck I'm smart. Honestly, I know I always was smart, but people always try to make me feel so down. So basically, you took my life and convinced people to make them judge me by my outward appearance. It's cool. Treat the good people like they're dumb. You took me for my real family. I don't look like none of you. Let's be honest, because if I agreed, I would end up looking like you, but I don't. I can see the difference now. You just needed somebody with good hair and the same skin color and a blended in match, just without getting the DNA test done. and paying off doctors to hide it. You know what I find very funny is that so far most of your business has gone downhill without the good people beside you. Seems like the chosen ones do run the earth after all. Because without us, your shit go downhill. You already see that. That's deep. I'm serious. I bet you the chosen ones is what keeps this earth at ease than the false fucking prophets that rise pretending to believe in God when they're really looking to corrupt innocent lives behind doors and make innocent people turn their back on the chosen ones who are trying to help them. It seems like it's about time for that shit to end these days. Don't you think, wicked, fallen people? Oh, the Bible's real. If you take God's story, imagine you never really killed God's dream. Because being that He is the creator, we are the Bible. We are the book. Our memories were erased, manipulated, mind controlled, and yet you don't know who you are or where you belong. And the one thing that's trying to grab your damn fucking attention every damn day to show you where you belong is God. Yeah. And whether you give Him permission or not, He has your life in His hands. So what the fuck are you listening to something that's misleading you and digging you down a path and making you lose everything in some people you love so fucking much? Maybe all that evil shit you be doing to take over God's life and help kill God's dream and the chosen ones. So basically, this ground is trying to get you to murder life. Ooh. And you wonder why? And I'm going to tell you something. You wonder why God's not on your timing. God would love to be where He used to be. If you would just learn how to listen to Him and obey Him with respect. And do as He fucking says. And stop playing your dumb fucking shitty ass games. And stop acting like you're knowing it all when you should learn how to face the fucking truth. Because trust me, it would set you free. You know what I face the truth as? I regret for inviting certain people into my life. I'm not guilty though. I'm not guilty of murder. I'm not guilty of fraud. I'm not guilty of identity theft. I'm not guilty of stealing. I'm not guilty of nothing. You know why? I have been forgiven as I learned to walk with the Father. Unlike you guys, oh, God can forgive you. And just because my baby father could sit here when I told him once, God can forgive you. And after I said that, he cut me off like, yeah, God can forgive me. And that's it. No, that's not it. Because when you cut me off, you wouldn't let me finish the last word. He can't forget the shit you done. So that means you will not go unpunished according to your actions. Did you clearly read the Bible? But no, you decide as a cultful church to leave certain things out the Bible, to lead people into damned. You guys are sitting here amongst each other because you can't take certain people down and you're mad about it and you can't accept each other. Realize what's not meant for you is not meant for you. And you call upon God's help, but you refuse to take it, but you decide to take another path that leads you down the wrong road. You know, you shouldn't be playing with fire. I hear His shift right now. But I'm going to help God deliver His word. Face the truth or face the fucking consequences. Because it just goes to show you can't teach life a lesson. Because if you think you're trying to teach life a lesson, that means you think you're trying to teach God a lesson. And God is life. So who are you really teaching a lesson? Said and done correctly for the Lord. And even though he's up there battling all that shit that you guys bring amongst him, he sends his people down to do his work to help gather his people. But all you do is treat innocent people and good people like horrible crap because you feel like crap, because you are a piece of crap, because you can't face the fucking truth and you're guilty, and all that guilt that builds up turns into jealousy, and all that jealousy turns into greed, and all that greed turns into disgusting sins and HIV and STD. Like fucking thousands. When I look inside of infested places, I see thousands of cockroaches, wicked cockroaches multiplying out of middle no fucking where. You know why? I think of those cockroaches every time I squish one. I name them after the people who did me dirty. First cockroach, when I lived in the most nastiest place, which was in a house where you had to share a bathroom. I'm female and I don't like that. Ugh. Especially with men. They can't keep shit right. I mean, rich men do better than broke men. Let's be honest, because they know how to keep things clean. No offense, broke men, but you're dirty suckers. And that's God. He likes to keep things clean. I'm not jealous of the rich, nor am I jealous of the poor. So why are they jealous of me? That's just the one score I'm looking for. Anywho, yeah. So I'm wise enough to know the difference between stupidity and reality. I don't care how rich you are for a female. Honey, you can dress glamorous and all the goodies you want. Buy the cars and gaslight it all you want. Rub it in my face like you're broke, you're a bum, you're nothing. All you want. These days, it's just not going to work. Because you're no better yourself when you're rich. For a man, females are not objects. They're not toys. They're not the reason for your downfall. Maybe your dick is. And your cunning, sinful thoughts. I've heard some good females treat certain men like with love. And I'm one of those good females who treated a man with love. And they treated me like shit. You know, I'm glad they did. Takes one to know one. And it seems like now I know when I put my foot in shit, I start smelling like it. So let's say if I was to step my foot back into my baby father's fucking circle, I'd smell like him. Even though he's a piece of shit, and then he calls me a piece of shit after all I've done. But then I look at it and I'm like, not all men are bad. Not all men are bad. I keep thinking about it. Yeah. Always wanted to date a rich guy because at least I know some of them have a heart and they're divine. And they know what they want. And they would want the same thing I would want. Want for the greater good and to enjoy life. Because you only got one. Why make yourself suffer and others suffer out of all that sin and listening to gossip and rumors just to hurt somebody else who tries and tries and tries? One day, you think you made them giving up, but they haven't. They just giving up on you. Because they want to learn, to grow, and succeed, and prosper, and do good. Guess what? I want to do good. And whether you want it to happen or not, it's going to happen. What's already written, you can't stop it. And by God, when He writes my story, I accept it, because even when you try to take my dream the whole time, it was already coming to life. So I've been living in it. I've been living in a dream and a dream. Oh. Out of curiosity, people were manipulated by one snake. Who just looked for greed, but still chose to reward the people and still do them dirty. So yeah, when I looked, I prayed for a good man who would be rich and in the kind of dress I would want him to be in, and he is definitely here, and that's successful dude. He's got what I'm looking for. He's got like the outfits I looked for in a man. I've always liked a man in a leathery jacket, but Richie looking type. My first nickname would be Successful Dude, because I don't know his name. But I would want him to find somebody out there that's not in it for his money or his pockets. That's in it to help build with him and do good. You know, I don't want a man for his money or his pockets. I do struggle. And it hurts. But in the end, it's not to hurt me. This struggle is to help me rely on God other than myself or anybody else. And it's to build me. And that's love. That just goes, if God struggled for us, we would have to do the same, being that we listened to something else other than Him. Oh, like yourselves and everybody else. Yeah. Instead, you just follow the stupid law. Who wants to take your spiritual gifts away and make you think you're mentally ill because you're hearing voices or seeing certain dreams or nightmares and da-da-da-da-da-da. You're not helping people, doctors. You're hurting them. You're drugging them and you're hurting them. You're not better to yourself. So you can't question anybody when you sinned yourself. I'm talking about this whole damn fucking law and the police force and the government and the fucking children's home. Anything. You are no better than anybody else. If you can't face the truth, then you must hear it, whether you want it to happen or not. And sooner or later, when you think you've had it all, you'll have nothing, because you couldn't learn how to take responsibility, and you thought just by getting greedy and nasty with everything and everyone else in your life and trying to control and play God, you have another thing coming. You're not God. You have no authority over any life. Every life should know that. And if they know that, then why do you follow such? If you don't fear, why do you follow such a law who could think they could threaten you with machine guns and all kinds of type of things that they built that you know what? It's going to be used against them. The world would be peaceful if the fallen were just dead to me. That's how I see you. Like you were nothing and you disappeared. Because how I see God's world is for joyful and honest and eternal, and it's wonderful and it's happy. And his life is what everybody wants. And if everybody wants it, you gotta obey the king and respect his name. Stop using it in stupid conversations. Stop cursing him in stupid fucking movies. Stop looking for a way to bring somebody down and stop teaching your kids to live the damn fucking wrong way, because not only are you going to hurt yourself, you're going to hurt the ones that were the closest to you. And the ones that are closest to you that hurt you, oh, trust me, they're going to lose themselves. You want to bring curse upon people? You could bring it upon yourself. Not innocent life or innocent animals or good people. Stop trying to take advantage of other people's lives. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you come from, what business you run, how powerful you are. You ain't as powerful as God. Because I'm pretty sure, government, you will be shut down until you make up for your shit. Let's see. Treat the Chosens with respect. Give them back what's rightfully theirs. Repent. Tell the truth. Be honest. And give them a life as you would want it for yourself. Because that's kind of like you're the husband and the chosen ones are the wives. And let's be honest, let's just say you must treat the Chosens wicked as you treat yourself. Maybe everything will be going better for you. And learn how to open up to the light a little bit better. You will just feel much better and at ease. It's not my fault you chose to go rogue and you served something that couldn't satisfy you. I served somebody who satisfied me enough. So now I'm going to satisfy God. I think it's fair because love does defeat darkness, and you guys are too dark to be on God's life. So, boo-hoo, your money is not as powerful as you think if it's being taken from you by God. Who gave you money? Who gave you the blessings and the freedom and the free will? So let's be honest, you really have no fucking free will. You just got a choice. You can have your free will if you do good. If you do bad, you're in punishment. So this ground is like more judgment. I don't think God wants foolish, stupid, wicked people in his life. It don't serve him no purpose. What's the point of having his kingdom? It's something just thinks it could take down its creator. And you can't take down the creator. And BTW, stop judging the universe on how you think it's going to end life. Because it's not. That was never God's plan to end life. Jesus, you people are utterly annoying thinking you can just make God to be something out he's not. Don't make God out to be you. You're looking to end God's life, to be honest. I made a wish, but you'll never know what it is. So let's get one thing straight here, Chosen. God bless you, brothers and sisters, and to the righteous feds, nice and awe. But to the wicked, that's a kiss for you and BTW. Be ready to lose everything you once had, even if you're rich. Because not even the rich can win. Pretty sure the Bible said that. The Bible is the law. Basically, you just try to know one thing. And those who use the Bible as a spell book, please stop. Please. Because what I see for you, you're going to fear that the most than trying to make everything fear you. You're worried about what's going to happen and what's going to take place in your life, and you're a little jealous that I'm rising and what's going to take place. Got it. You were jealous of me when I was born. You hated me because I was born. Because you already knew what I was. So that's why you took what you took. Now you owe me, government. You owe me, fake ass family. You owe me, baby father. You owe me. But when you were forced to give it back by the law, you refused. So now you must pay the consequences. Unlike you, I learned how to take responsibility. And let's say, I'm not Miss Know-It-All, but I know what you've done in my life. And I know what you've done to others because God showed me. So yeah, no, I'm not a miss. I only know it because God showed me. God told me. And this is what God tells me to do. So if you don't like it, fuck off. I don't need you, boss guys, or anybody to hire me because I've been hired by God and promoted by God. So, hi. I'm my own ambassador, thanks to God. So I make my own authority now. And my authority is going to bring peace to this life. And happy endings to God. Because God don't deserve the bullshit you're putting upon his life because of what you chose to listen to. And what you chose to do with your life and others. So stop trying to teach people and life a lesson because you can't. You just goes to show you can't teach God a lesson, period. And before you were born, he already knew what you were going to do. God is going to be one step ahead of you. As I will. You may have been one step ahead of me at first, but now look who's got first place. And I got an army to back me up. You don't need to see mine. I mean, I saw mine. They were also fucking looking. Oh my God. I can't wait to meet him in the future. I am going to go bat crazy and be like a big old fan who probably passes out on the eternal floor. Seriously. No offense, God. But I have to get used to that spotlight. And I'm not looking for a spotlight. I'm just looking to live in peace and in love. If that's hard to ask for, then stay the fuck out of my life. And stop trying to tear mine up. Because when I was born in the beginning, I had nothing to do with your shit. If you didn't want me, I'm glad you gave me up because I am so glad I came who I became today. And I found my family. They are amazing to me. So, you fucks with my family in heaven, you fucks with me. And I know what you've been trying to do to my 1-year-old little baby boy. Don't think you won't be caught for that. He's protected, you know, like I am. Like you tried to kill me and hit me with a car, but it didn't work and you wondered why. It's a shield, bruh. It's a shield. Only the good people can come into my circle now. And if they decide to treat me right, their business will be booming. It's up to them. So government, I'm telling you, I hear you have to owe me. Yeah, I hear you do. And I can help you, make sure your thing comes back on so you're no longer shut down. Just give me back what you took from me. Because the more you try to make me suffer, I suffer less while you suffer more. Get it? And you'll lose everything, no matter how much money you got. You'll be losing that too. Because you owe me. And whether you want to give it back or not, it's going to be taken. So do me one fucking favor. Government. I'm not the reason for your downfall. Take responsibility, even as higher people that you think you are, for your own shit. And learn what you did. Think about your sins, too. Take responsibility. It'll make you feel better. It'll help you grow. Anyways, you guys have a miserable, daunting day while I enjoy my peace. Your life will be miserable until you learn how to take responsibility and obey God. Till then, ciao later.